Welcome to New Bible Quiz. Test your knowledge of God's Word with this amazing quiz. Can you get all the answers right? If you love Bible challenges, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and share with your friends. Question 1. Who wrote most of the Psalms? A. Moses. B. David. C. Solomon. D. Isaiah. Answer: B. David. One of the best-known Psalms is Psalm 23. It begins by saying, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalms 23:1. Question 2. Which disciple betrayed Jesus? A. Peter. B. John. C. Judas Iscariot. D. Thomas. Time to think. Answer: C. Judas Iscariot. Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests, and said unto them, What will ye give me? And I will deliver him unto you. And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him. Matthew 26:14-16. Question 3. What was the first plague sent to Egypt? A. Hailstorm. B. Water turned into blood. C. Locusts. D. Death of the firstborn. What's your answer? Answer: B. Water turned into blood. Reference: And Moses and Aaron did so as the Lord commanded. And he lifted up the rod, and smote the waters that were in the river, in the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants. And all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood. And the fish that was in the river died, and the river stank, and the Egyptians could not drink of the water of the river, and there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. Exodus 7:20-21. Question 4. What is the first book of the Bible? A. Genesis. B. Exodus. C. Leviticus. D. Revelation. Time to think. Answer: A. Genesis. Reference: In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Genesis 1:1. Question 5. Who denied Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed? A. John. B. Judas. C. Thomas. D. Peter. Choose the right answer. Answer: D. Peter. Reference: And Peter remembered the word of Jesus, which said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly. Matthew 26:75. Question 6. What was Luke's profession before writing the Gospel of Luke? A. Fisherman. B. Doctor. C. Carpenter. D. Shepherd. What's your answer? Answer: B. Doctor. Reference: Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas greet you. Colossians 4:14. Question 7. Who interpreted King Nebuchadnezzar's dream about a statue? A. Daniel. B. Joseph. C. Ezekiel. D. Jeremiah. Think carefully. Answer: A. Daniel. Reference: Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Daniel 2:31-33. Question 8. What was Jesus' first miracle? A. Feeding the 5,000. B. Healing a blind man. C. Turning water into wine. D. Walking on water. Time to think. Answer: C. Turning water into wine. Reference: Jesus saith unto them, Fill the water pots with water. And they filled them up to the brim. And he saith unto them, Draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bare it. This beginning of miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee, and manifested forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him. John 2:7-8-11. Question 9. Who was John the Baptist's mother? A. Mary. B. Hannah. C. Elizabeth. D. Martha. Answer: C. Elizabeth. Reference: But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zacharias, for thy prayer is heard, and thy wife, Elizabeth, shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John. Luke 1:13. Question 10. How did Goliath die in his battle against David? A. Poisoned. B. Killed with a sword. C. Drowned in a river. D. Hit by a stone in the forehead and then beheaded. Answer: D. Hit by a stone in the forehead and then beheaded. Reference: And David put his hand in his bag, and took thence a stone, and slang it, and smote the Philistine in his forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face to the earth. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine and slew him. But there was no sword in the hand of David. Therefore David ran and stood upon the Philistine, and took his sword, and drew it out of the sheath thereof, and slew him, and cut off his head therewith. And when the Philistines saw their champion was dead, they fled. 1 Samuel 17:49-51. Question 11. Who was thrown into the lion's den? A. Daniel. B. Jeremiah. C. Elijah. D. Ezekiel. What's your answer? Answer: A. Daniel. Reference: Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel, and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. Daniel 6:16. Question 12. How many books are there in the Bible? A. 39. B. 66. C. 27. D. 78. Last question, think carefully. Answer: B. 66. Reference: The Bible has 39 books in the Old Testament and 27 in the New Testament. Congratulations on completing the quiz. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments. If you want more quizzes, just click on one of the cards.